Hi, welcome to Dr. Tasbol YouTube channel. Today I'm having it different, my recording space is different today. I'm going to be talking about education. There's this idea where people say education is a scam. Really? Education is a scam? No, I don't think so. I don't think education is a scam, The best gift you can ever have in life is education. It's very key, it's paramount to what you ever think you're gonna become in life, because I wouldn't have seen myself without an education. Education is the bedrock of any success you can ever think of. Even the so-called millionaires, billionaires, they still end up going back to school. That shows the importance of education. I'm always grateful to my parents for the best gift they ever gave me, which is education. I'm looking at the fact and I think like, oh well, I wish that I could pay back all what they've done to me. No matter how well or wealthy you are, you can never pay back what your parents spent on you on education. And I'm very grateful to my parents for making me educated, because apart from the fact that I'm a veterinary doctor, I have the privilege to be able to read and do every other thing at my own will. And I'm not just this type of person that read anything that is just vet related. I do a lot of readings, and that's why I think I'm vast in a lot of areas, because I love to read about sports, read about music. I love to do things that make me happy. I just like reading. It's like the bedrock of my ideology. So people around me know this. I'm always telling people around me that you have to be versatile. Read about things going on out in the country, listen to news. Just have the privilege and knowledge about what's going around you. It makes you whole, it makes you a better individual. And reading is just phenomenal. And I feel like this life is going to be a better place if we always read. The key to every success is always hidden in that word, that written word. And if you're not privileged enough to read, it's always a problem. I'm not saying that people that did not go to school or people that are not educated should be castigated. No, I'm just trying to say that people should be encouraged to read, and that's why I put in effort to try as much as possible to reward people that actually read, because reading is very, very, very important. And I'm praying that I am very capable to invest in people that are willing to read, and just read. I remember when we were very young, my parents, especially my dad, for every new vocabulary you learned, you need to write them down, check the meaning, and you need to understand it. So then my dad will encourage us to read the newspaper, and for every word, you are writing the word down and you discuss it with him. And it was paramount to the ideology I had, and I like to preach about it and make people know that reading is very, very good. And come to think of it, a lot of good things about life, a lot of ways to be successful are always hidden in these written words. And I just appreciate the fact that I like to read. There are books you can read. Sometimes I read about the world, I read about different conflicts, I read about people's perspective about how to make money, I read about people's perspective about life. And life is very easy now. You don't have to buy the hard copies of book anymore. Sometimes you read them online, read articles, spend more time doing all these things. It builds you as an individual. It makes you to have this sense of belonging about life, what I mean. So I will encourage the reading culture. People should continue to read and get educated. It doesn't have to be the certificates in quotes. I'm a veterinary doctor. Like I said, I don't even know. I can't even tell you when last I held a needle, but I'm still doing something related to vet. But I still have the privilege to also do other things, and it gives me that sense of joy. It makes me happy to know that I do what can keep making me happy. So it's always good to read. Carry a book today, read something, learn it, understand it, and be the best you can be. I still remain your one and only Dr. Tasbol, vet. Let me know what you think on the comment section, keep supporting me. God bless you. One love. Ciao.